This game is going to be such a dumpster fire. This game is going to be so bad and you are going to be disappointed. This game will flop so bad. These are just a glimpse of some of the not so nice comments about Starfield on some of my videos. But the question is the skepticism justified? Or is it simply unnecessary negativity and bashing towards the game? Today we're going to delve into some of the reasons why there's so much doubt surrounding Starfield, a game that hasn't even hit the shelves yet. People seem to believe it's going to be a disaster, and we're here to break down some possible reasons why they might think so and see if they actually make any sense. So if you like the sound of that, make sure to continue watching until the end of the video. As for the reasons behind the negative sentiment surrounding Starfield, there are several theories. One theory suggests that this is due to the hive mind mentality on the internet, where it's currently popular to criticize Starfield. This could be because people are eagerly waiting for a chance to say "I told you so" if the game comes out with many problems. The negativity could also stem from a general negative attitude towards space games that have many planets created by procedural generation, big sci-fi action role-playing games, and even Bethesda as a company. For example, recently Todd Howard confirmed in an interview that only 10% of planets in Starfield will have life, and just like that, some folks immediately started bashing the game, claiming it was doomed to fail since there will be a lot of empty planets. I mean, seriously, judging an entire game based on a single detail like that just doesn't add up. Let's still break it down though. When you take a moment to think about it, 10% of 1,000 planets still gives you a whopping 100 planets to explore with life on it. That's no small number. Sure, it may not stack up to the sheer magnitude of a space sim like No Man's Sky, but here's the kicker: Starfield isn't trying to be like No Man's Sky. They're going for a full-fledged space RPG experience, diving deep into that aspect. And from what we've seen so far, especially in Starfield Direct, it looks like they're really going all in on it with things like the story, the characters, your space crew, and the main cities you will be going around during your adventure. Just quickly here, if you're enjoying the video so far, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with the latest news and guides for Starfield and other open world RPGs. Thanks! Moving on, Bethesda is known for creating vast, immersive worlds that offer a wealth of exploration and adventure, but it's also no secret that their titles have had their fair share of bugs and glitches. Moreover, in the gaming community, some concerns have been expressed about Starfield due to the poor performance of Redfall, which was published by Bethesda and developed by Arcane Studios. Arcane Studios, generally known for making high-quality video games including Deathloop, Prey, and the Dishonored series, received negative reviews for Redfall upon its release. The game received criticism due to its subpar performance, a rather empty open world, and weak enemy AI. Despite Redfall being developed by a different studio, the fact that both titles were published by Bethesda has caused apprehension among fans of Starfield, especially given Bethesda's reputation for releasing games in a less than fit state. There's also the matter of console exclusivity. Starfield will be released only on Windows and Xbox Series X and S, leaving PlayStation users out in the cosmic dust. This decision has understandably ruffled some feathers and added to the negative sentiment surrounding the game. Starfield is a highly anticipated action role-playing game set in a space-themed setting. Developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks, this game represents the first new intellectual property by Bethesda Game Studios in over 25 years, and has been described as Skyrim in space by director Todd Howard. And it's worth noting that the game's concept has been in the studio's mind for some time prior to the trademarking of the name in 2013, and its active development began after the release of Fallout 4 in late 2015. Bethesda has had ample time to refine the game and learn from past mistakes. So while it's healthy to approach any new release with a measure of skepticism, let's remember that every game deserves a fair shot. We've seen plenty of titles defy initial doubts and become beloved entries in the gaming universe. Let's wait for the reviews, the gameplay footage, and give Starfield the chance to shine in its own right. After all, Starfield promises to take us on a journey across the settled systems into a universe brimming with intrigue and interstellar conflict. It's an opportunity for us to become space explorers, charting our own course in a genre that Bethesda has yet to fully explore. And with what was shown during the Starfield Direct, gameplay footage, concepts, features, and more, the game looks very promising. I'm really excited about Starfield because it's going in a direction that I find fascinating. The theme and vision for the game have grabbed my attention and I can't wait to see how it all comes together. Of course, I do have my doubts as well in the back of my mind, but I do want to give the game a fair shot and try it out when it does release. I've always enjoyed exploring space in games like No Man's Sky, where I've spent over 200 hours playing it. It's thrilling to imagine venturing into unknown galaxies, discovering new worlds, and unraveling the mysteries of the universe. So when Starfield finally hits the shelves, you can bet I'll be ready to dive in and experience all it has to offer. What are your thoughts? Are you skeptical or excited about Starfield? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Starfield and other open world RPG breakdowns and discussions. This was Kale, and I'll see you in the next video.